Hi, my name is Martan Mann. I love playing Boogie Woogie. It's really a fun style to play. This video is going to talk about two major things. One, it's going to explain how to play the Boogie Woogie. And secondly, we're going to talk about the groove. The groove is kind of a mysterious element in music, but we're going to explore it. So enjoy this video. Have fun. Bye. But let's take first a look at the 12-bar blues. Now, I think of the blues, 12-bar blues, as in 3 sections of 4 bars. So, section number 1, I'll put on a metronome. Section number 1 is the 1 chord. In this case, I'm just playing the 1 chord 4 times. Then we're going to go to the 4 chord. Here we play the 4 chord and then back to the 1 chord, but we call it the 4 chord section. Now we're going to the 5 chord section. It starts with a G7, then we're going to go to an F7, and then back to G7, which of course takes us back to the top of the tune. So it's very important that you learn this 12-bar blues form. You practice it. Just put a metronome on and play the bottom note. It's a good start. All right, now that we've learned the 12-bar blues form, let's establish a Boogie Woogie blues. I call it accompaniment number 1. It's just one of many, many choices that you can use to play Boogie Woogie. Let's start with the left hand. The metronome is on at 80. You notice we have a 12/8 time signature, and we're doing that because the Boogie Woogie is played in a rolling 3, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when we're counting, do 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 do. Everything is legato. And you can play it over and over and over. Now, I want to call your attention to a fingering that I've written in. When we go to the 4 chord, we're going here, we are on measure 4. We cross over to keep it continuous, legato, with the 2nd finger, okay? And we're playing along, and we reach down with the 2nd finger. Again, we're going to cross over with the 2nd finger, 2nd finger, and again. Now what this does is it allows us to play the Boogie Woogie legato and continuously without a break. Now once you've mastered that, and when I say master, I mean it should be played automatically without any thought. It's effortless. Once you've done that, let's add in the right hand. So we're going to play and incidentally, we're using the C7 chord, the Mixolydian mode. When we go to the F7th, it will be the F7 chord or the F dominant 7th, the Mixolydian mode for F, then G7th would be Mixolydian in G. So we'll put the metronome on and we'll add in the right hand. It'll sound a little fuller now. So, my recommendation is that you practice this over and over and over until it's totally automatic. All right, let's get into maybe what is the most difficult thing to teach and the most important thing to know how to do, and that is to play with a groove. First of all, let's talk about the metronome and time. I strongly recommend that when you turn on a metronome, you don't think of the click. And when you play, you don't adjust your playing to play to the click of the metronome. Rather, it's really important to think of time as a continuum, and I think of it as a push. And so I liken it to water coming out of a water hose. It's a pressure that I feel in the small of my back when I'm playing. The second thing you want to do when you're considering groove is to think about the subdivisions within the beats. So when we're playing boogie woogie, the subdivisions are usually in triplets. They're in 3. But it's kind of a sloppy 3. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's turn on a metronome and we'll get into some groove. Now I'm assuming that you have learned this boogie woogie blues accompaniment so that you can play it with freedom and abandon. Then you'll be able to play it with groove. So, what I recommend, we've got the metronome on 100, and I'm going to think 1, 2, 3, 1. I have like a loose feel to it. It's almost like I'm on springs or standing on a boat in the water, and the boat is moving. And there's a push to it. Okay, when I think I've got it, I start playing my groove. Okay, do you notice I'm adding in triplets? It's automatic. So once you start thinking of groove, you'll make little subtle changes in what you're playing. So here we go again. Just keep playing over and over. Try to make the groove better and better. All right, I will give you some of these ideas that I was playing in a future video. But for right now, when you're playing the groove and you're playing for groove, play over and over and over. Keep playing it and you'll get very comfortable with it. And I assure you, you'll start making some of these changes that I was making where you start doing things like that. It's kind of automatic. And it's a lot of fun.